Why would he be breaking down every woman that he gets with?
I will cancel a woman in a heartbeat that talks about my business. She utters my name.
What?
Publicly. About us. She gone.
Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or?
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines.
I was going to ask, because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, Stephen. Okay. Yeah.
Not Stephen A. Smith getting exposed for being a closet case. Right after Stephen got checked by Serena Williams' husband for talking about their marriage, a man claiming to be Stephen's former lover came forward with some wild receipts, including an alleged tape. And according to this man, the reason why Stephen A. always talks trash about women is because he prefers men.
You dogging the black women, listen. Stay out of politics and stick to talking about sports you never played.
But this is just scratching the surface. People are also calling out Stephen A. for saying he'll fight for the LGBTQ plus community any day, but when it comes to that client list, he couldn't care less and doesn't even want the files to be released.
That is a fight worth fighting for. I will fight on behalf of the LGBTQ plus community any day of the week, just as much as I fight for the black community. Of course, I think there's a list, but I don't know. I suspect, but I have no knowledge, nor do I care. It's Friday night. I'm getting ready to go out and enjoy myself. I'm getting ready to have a nice weekend. I could give a damn about the client list, the Epstein client list. It has no effect on me whatsoever. I have a life.
Now think about that for a second. Stephen A. is passionate about fighting for the LGBTQ plus community, but he couldn't care less that people in power are doing unspeakable crimes to little ones. There's something very strange about that statement, and that's why this isn't just about Stephen A.'s orientation. It seems there's something else he might be hiding from the public. In fact, the internet is now saying Stephen is either on the list or he knows someone who's on the list. But let's back up for a second. So this whole conversation surrounding Stephen A.'s rumored closet lifestyle surfaced after Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, confronted Stephen over the comments he made about Serena dancing during the Super Bowl halftime show to Kendrick Lamar's diss track about Selena's ex Drake. And back then, Stephen called out Serena for disrespecting her marriage and said, "If I'm your husband, I'm thinking, why are you up there trolling him, trolling your ex? If I'm married and my wife is going to troll her ex, go back to his because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me."
The Serena moment for me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just like, I want to.
Serena, let's just give her.
Well, you can say give her a props, but Shannon brought it up, so I'm going there. I'm going to be like, if I'm your husband, I'm like, why are you up there dancing those songs?
I wanted my lick
trolling your ex.
And don't you mess up either, because I get my lick back on you too.
That's what he said.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that lick back.
Go ahead,
Stop it. Stop it.
What?
Stop it, Stephen A.
But what Serena's husband wants to know is, why is Stephen worried about another man's wife? Matter of fact, why is he even speaking on marriage when he's never been married himself? And y'all, when Alexis checked him during an appearance on First Take last week, Stephen A. folded like some fresh laundry.
Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or?
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was
hoping you were going to be here.
I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask, because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No,
she hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies. And the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice
Then we'll
department.
talk marriage advice later. I'm 13 years strong. We got
Deal.
you. Alexis, thank you.
The moment blew up online, and people are praising Alexis for standing on business and checking Stephen A. for talking about his wife. But there's something else that's making the rounds online, and it's way messier than this. So apparently there's this man from Atlanta who claims that Stephen A. and him had an affair back in the day, and he's even threatening to expose their alleged tape. And according to this man, the reason Stephen A. is always trashing black women, specifically black women, is because he's low-key jealous. He's not a black woman himself.
If a man loves women, why would he be breaking down every woman that he gets with? Why would he feel the need to humble women? Why would he feel the need to treat them? Why would he not be able to be a man Why? If he loves women, why? Why? Because he doesn't love women. So with a DL man, they're gonna always do this thing. I love women. They're always gonna act like they love women.
And this is exactly what Stephen A. does all the time. He constantly talks about how he's a ladies' man and can be picky with women because they're all just falling over themselves to be with him.
I want curves. I mean, you can have some up here. I prefer a lot back there. No doubt about it. Legs matters, hips matter. I don't want you ugly, but you don't have to look like Halle Berry or Beyonce.
I'm the easiest man on the planet for a woman to get rid of. You even look at me like you don't want me. I can do without you. I'll find somebody else.
But there's another rumor about Stephen A. that's blowing up online, and it has to do with his recent comment about the client list. So Stephen said he couldn't care less about the list, and he claims most Americans feel the same. According to Stephen, that list doesn't affect him at all because he's too busy living his own life. And he even said he agrees with Trump that we should just get over it and stop asking about this list.
You're in an uproar off the Epstein list? That's all you've got? It's really, really surprising that this matters. Of course, I think there's a list, but I don't know. I suspect, but I have no knowledge, nor do I care. It's Friday night. I'm getting ready to go out and enjoy myself. I'm getting ready to have a nice weekend. I can give a damn about the client list, the Epstein client list. It has no effect on me whatsoever. I have a life. I don't understand for the life of me why this matters so much. I didn't blame Trump one bit for looking at them and saying, really? That really matters to you? That's really that important? Now, maybe he had a different reason for saying it.
So let's dissect this. Why would someone not care about the list? Is it because Stephen A. works for Disney and Disney has a lot of shady allegations tying it to that same circle of people from the list? Stephen A. has children, so the fact that he's saying he couldn't care less about this is extremely weird, to say the least. And honestly, that's what fans are waking up to now. Stephen A. allegedly being on the DL is the least of the concerns here. Now it's true that whether he's straight, bi, or on the DL, that doesn't excuse the way he talks about black women on air. But even that might just be a distraction from the real story. Because let's be real, his comments about that client list, that's where things get dark. People are asking why he's suddenly downplaying something that could expose some of the most powerful people in the country. Is Stephen protecting himself or protecting the people who sign his checks? It's giving company man energy. All bark, no bite when it actually counts. The same man who loves to lecture women and black men somehow goes silent when the conversation moves to accountability for the elite. But what's your take on this? Is Stephen A. just trying to save face, or is he part of something way deeper than we realize? And if that list ever sees the light of day, do you think his name might be in them, or someone he owes everything to? Drop your comments below and then check out this next video.